Well, hello, friends. Welcome to here. Here is where we do music on Mondays, and today is Monday, so today is a music day. Welcome in. Glad to see you all. Constellatio, coraco, haha, dogs. Hello. It is been 1 week since my last music stream. Sometimes I squeeze one in on Friday. But sometimes I do video games on Friday. Friday is our Esperanto language day. Excuse me, bumping the microphone. And so we do a variety of things on Friday as long as we do it in Esperanto. Actually, we is not the correct term. I do it in Esperanto, and you guys can chat in whatever language I know and the mods know. So that's what we do on Friday. But today's not Friday. Today is Monday. And I had my correct streamer song list overlay on in the last scene, but this scene didn't have it on because the last thing we were doing in the scene was not music. So I could make myself a new scene. That would be a thing. Yep, bopping the microphone. It's just out of sight right there. Prime target, prime candidate for bopping. Do you all have a lovely beverage? Who has the most delicious beverage? Mine is once again that blueberry lemon balm mint tea that I had on Sunday. Really enjoyed that, so going with that again. My nose is itching like crazy. It's the tail end of allergy season, and I'm ready for it to just move on out of here. Ready for it to be done. Yeah, very much looking forward to that. It seems kind of like a little extra this year. A little extra long, a little extra intense. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Very nice. Very nice. Love that for you, Constellatio. And water and an NOS. I vaguely think I probably have heard of this NOS thing. It's maybe like got some silver and blue and white on the package or something like that. It's something related to hydration or oxygenation or what. I don't really actually know what this thing is, so I need to stop saying words because words are supposed to mean things and I don't know what I mean, so we're going to stop using the words right now. How about if we use the music? I see an Alena's pick. It means I have to make a decision. Oh heck. How do? I have... Well, all I want is for you to move over here. I don't want you to go full screen. Thank you. That's good. I have so many songs on my list now that it makes it a little hard to choose. But this gives me an opportunity to try and pick a warm-up song. Let's see. Let me have a quick look at this one because it's been so long since I've played it. I don't actually remember whether it's a good warm-up song or not. I don't remember really much of anything about it. It doesn't have a ton of chords. It's kind of in a beltier part of the voice. I think we could try this. Let's try this. We're going to start. Oh, I have a comment to myself to fix the transposing. That means I need to actually choose. This didn't work. I need to actually choose a better key. Oh, like this? Yes. Okay. That's how we do that. We go to the cue. All right, so we're going to play Candle in the Wind, Kaliu, Saluton. This drink does not contain nitrous oxide. And yet it's called NOS. Okay, all right. That's okay. Things can be called things. Words don't always have to mean something. Sometimes they're just marketing and they don't mean anything. All right. Kaliu, Kiel, Chio Iras, Chevi, Lasta Tempe, Bone mi esperas. Are we tuned? Are we though? Are we really? Maybe. Okay, okay. Ĉu mi ŝatis la koncerton teme de pasintimajn fine? Ege multe. Ege multe, yes. Mi konis la muzikon, sed ne vere parkere. Ĉu ne? Do mi estis fanatikulo, sed ne ĝis osta. Do mi povis ĝui ĝin en iuj momentoj kvazaŭ por la unua fojo, kaj en aliaj momentoj mi povis kunkanti. Kaj do tio estis laŭ mi tre bona nivelo por ĝuado de la muziko. Mi vidas interesajn proponojn en la kantolisto. Mi antaŭĝuas jam pri tiuj, sed mi komencu per Candle in the Wind. Okay. All right. So this has a B flat. Hello. It's a bar chord. We're starting out strong. B7, also a bar chord. B flat 7, I mean. A C minor, which could be a bar chord, but ain't. And an E flat. This is one I don't play very often. Wait a minute. Why are they telling me both the E flat and the C minor are played with an open string? I mean, no. Did they mean that I play that string or that I don't play that string? They would have had an X instead of a circle, right? A flat. That's just an F with a bar on 2. I don't like this key at all. Let's do something. We're going to transpose it until my fingers are happy, and then we're going to put on the capo until my voice is happy, and that's how we're going to do that. Cause yikes, that's a lot of challenging chords right there. Can we deal with the B minor? I'd rather not. All the other chords in that key are fine, but I don't like the B minor. It's getting worse before it gets better. Here we go. We want -4. That's lovely. I like it very much. We've got an A minor, a C, an F, a G, and a G7. Could not be easier on the ukulele. Maybe not on the guitar. We'll try that with a capo 3. No? Okay. Let's try this. Where's the auto scroller? There it goes. It's because NOS, nitrous oxide, is used to make street race cars go faster, like in the Fast and the Furious. Okay. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Though I never knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself while those around you growled. They crawled out of the woodwork and they whispered into your brain. They set you on a treadmill and they made you change your name. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burnt out long before your legend ever did. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you ever played. Hollywood created a superstar, and pain was the price you paid. Even when you died, oh, the press still hounded you. All the papers had to say was that Marilyn was found in the nude. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burned out long before your legend ever did. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. Goodbye, Norma Jean, from the young man in the 22nd row who sees you as something more than special, more than just a Marilyn Monroe. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Your candle burnt out long before your legend ever did. Your candle burnt out long before your legend ever did. Alrighty. Aw, thanks for those emotes. I did a little stretching and stuff prior to stream starting, but all I feel like is like I didn't, and I would like to. So we might do a little stretch break now and again. That's a thing that might possibly happen. Okay. Let's see. I need to make a note for myself that I did. What did I do? I just did -4 up an octave, right? That's what I did. Edit, comment, -4, sing the octave. Okay. Good. I like how everything auto saves when I do edits and corrections and stuff. That's nice. That's very nice. All right. So, did you mean to request Crazy in English? I'm going to assume so, but I just wanted to ask the question since I don't play it in English all that often. The chords that are written on this version are not the chords I usually play. So we're going to see what happens. It's going to be an experiment. Do I actually do what's written in front of my nose, or does muscle memory take over and I do something else? We're going to find out. I just bonked my tooth. Owie. Okay. Did mean to request it in English. Very good. Did not feel good. That really did not feel good. Okay. I did some tidying this week. And I managed to tidy away my finger picks. Did I put them up? I see them behind me. I'm looking in my monitor and I can see them in the camera. Okay. Alrighty. Got a little zip case that has a variety of picks and things, picks and strummy things. Usually we keep it right by the monitor, but for some reason I decided to tidy it away. It's kind of useless, honestly. All right. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering what in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. All right, turns out I can sing that in English. Even if I don't do it very often. The funny thing is, I wound up putting that song into my repertoire in Esperanto before I really had heard it very much in English. And it wasn't until pretty much years later that I kind of really listened to it in English and got a sense for how do people expect it to sound. So I definitely made that one my own early on, and then I eventually kind of added a little bit of this or that was like informed by Patsy Cline, etc. But of course, when I sing it in English, oh, hello, Lupin. Lupin, I saw you were discussing steel tongue drums on the Discord. Thank you for your request, Lupin. I love the Beatles. Are you open to having a discussion about tongue drums here and now on the stream? Because it is a subject which I am interested in. I, at one point, was shopping for a tongue drum. And I found one that I fell in love with. Here I am jumping into the topic without, like, I asked how you felt about having a conversation about it right here. And then I didn't wait to hear how you felt about that. I'm going to play a song and we can come back to that topic in a little bit. I've seen them around, but I haven't had a chance to play any. That's the thing. Like, these instruments are kind of like, it's an instrument that not so many people have, that you would have had a chance to try one out, right? And like many musical instruments, they range from the hundreds to the thousands of dollars usually. And that's a lot for an instrument that you've never put your hands on, for sure. I'm going to play this song, and then we'll get back to the tongue drum topic. Yes, that's the thing. You buy an expensive instrument, and then do you actually fall in love with it enough to play it a lot? Let's use the thin felt plectrum for this one. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will get... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry, guys. Suddenly, I've completely forgotten what the heck is C major 7? This is a problem. C major 7. I haven't played this song in so long. No, not C minor 7. That's not what I said. C major 7. How is it that you don't think capitalization matters? Really? Really? No, that's C minor 7. Come on, guys. How is it all of my search results are showing me a C minor 7 when I clearly asked for a C major 7? How about if I spell it out? Okay. Okay, we got this. Let's look at the rest of it to see if there's any other surprises. other surprises exist. Yes, absolutely. We need to just look over all of these chords really quickly. You love your bouzouki, you just don't have the time for it or any of my instruments anymore. Yeah, that's a tough one. That was honestly why I started streaming music, because I wasn't making the time to make music. And so I made an agreement that I was going to show up here and make music. It works very well. It's very good. I highly recommend it. And there aren't that many bouzouki streamers on Twitch, Lupin. So if you wanted to spend more time with your bouzouki and you made a date with your Twitch fam, that could be a thing. Yeah, I highly recommend it. F major 7, ukulele. No, I don't need an easy version. I just need a version. Okay, it's okay. No, it's the spider one, and I kind of just do that instead. Really? That just doesn't sound great. Maybe in context it would. No. And what's a C9? This is crazy. How about this? Oh, I have a new idea. New idea. We're going to do a shortcut. We're going to try 2, 2. Let's try this. All right. Yeah, we just pretty much hate everything about F major 7, right? That's okay. We can deal. F minor 7 is a lot nicer. C9 is weird. G9 is forget about it. What? Cool. G diminished. Ow. How about we do it that way? This has some ridiculous chords that I'm really hating on right now. I may look for a simplified version. Okay, we like this. We found a simplified version. I like this. Okay, we good. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. They want me to what now? That makes no sense. Hang on. The chorus should not start with a G. It should start with a C. Okay, here's what we do. We open up both versions. We play the verse in the simplified version and the chorus in the regular version. Hello? I did not expect this to be this complicated, friends. Okay, we just put them right next to each other. This one here, this one here. Thank you for your patience. All right, can we auto scroll both of these at once? Oh, yeah. All right. If you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you'd better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a lovely time today. Watch them catch them unawares and see them picnic on their holiday. See them gaily gadabout. They love to play and shout. They never have any cares. At 6 o'clock their mommies and daddies will take them home to bed, because they're tired little teddy bears. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better not go alone. It's lovely down in the woods today, but safer to stay at home. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Every teddy bear that's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of wonderful things to eat and wonderful games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they'll hide and seek as long as they please. Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. All right, Lupin, here's what you missed. Me faffing about looking for chords that I should maybe already have under my fingers, but since I haven't played the song in a long time and there's a whole bunch of weird chords in here, I was just looking up chords. That whole time you were gone, it was not fun for me, but we eventually found our way to some sort of a rendition of the Teddy Bear's Picnic. Help, exactly. Help! Let's go back to the streamer song list and set that song as played. Oh, we're doing a lot of animal songs. These songs were probably last played at my 2-year stream anniversary. I'm guessing probably that was the, no, it says 1 year ago. Okay. All right. Let's see. This has got some simple chords. That's a long song. Wow, I should have written the chords in all the way through. By the time I get to verse umpteen, I should probably know the chords, right? All right, so back to the topic of tongue drums for just a second. Where did I put my phone? I pulled this up on my phone because I looked up what the heck the tongue drum was that I was so in love with. Where did I put my phone? I probably left it on the bathroom counter. So I'll put a link in the Discord after stream or on break, or when I can go grab my phone when I take a break. But it's a really unique tongue drum. And I thought this could be the one for sure. And I fell in love. The company makes a whole bunch of different models, and I fell in love with a really specific one. Not only a specific one, but a specific color of a specific one. And turned out, I decided, since I was on a trip to see a family member, and I wound up within like 3 hours of the place. So I was like, I'm going to go see where these are made. I'm going to go visit the factory. I'm going to go look at the instrument and hold it in my hot little hands before I buy it, because instruments are expensive, right? And buying things on the internet, I mean, you never know exactly. Like I might look at it and go, "Oh, this looks great in the videos." But it turns out for one reason or another, it's not for me, right? Well, I get there and the factory is awesome. And they not only make tongue drums, they make hurdy-gurdies as well. So it's pretty darn cool. But they didn't have the one that I was in love with. And they didn't have a plan to manufacture that particular one anytime in the near future. It was like they were running on these certain cycles of they're making this one and they're making that one, and that one just wasn't even in the queue at that time. And I played a few other ones and I was like, these are amazing. But I really had my heart set on that particular one, and it was more money than I really should have been spending on an instrument at that particular moment in time. And so I wound up not buying a tongue drum there on that day. But I will put the link in the Discord when I get my phone in my hot little hands. Because if you're interested in tongue drums, this one is particularly interesting and you might want to look at it. I think if I'm perfectly honest, the instrument that my ear fell in and my heart fell in love with was a hong. And those are just, I mean, multiple thousands of dollars for an entry level instrument. And so for me, a tongue drum was kind of like, okay, well, if I can't afford the instrument that I do want, this is the closest thing that I might be able to afford. And yet, maybe that's not the answer. Maybe the answer is play an instrument that is actually an instrument that you love rather than an instrument that's kind of like an instrument you love. I wound up finding a tongue drum on some like neighbor to neighbor type website. But the thing is, will an entry level instrument actually do the thing that you want it to do? So I wound up buying a tongue drum that was at a lower price point because it was, for one thing, it was not in the same caliber as the instrument that I was planning on buying originally, and it was used. So therefore, it was a lot less money, and so I went ahead and bought that. And I don't play it. So there's that. Yeah. For what it's worth. But I could pull it out. I don't know how to play it, but I could pull it out and make some noises on it. What? Do I capo? Why is this sounding not capo? I don't capo. All right. It's just been a really long time since I've played this song. A long time ago when the earth was green. Why is there an A there? That A doesn't make any sense at all. Your ear heard it too. That doesn't work. Neither does the A minor or the A7. Oh. So, an enthusiastic A has jumped in. I will explain the A. I have now figured the A out, you guys. So normally, when a song has fewer than 7 bajillion words, I write one line that has the names of the chords right on top of the next line, which is the words. and I move the names of the chords over to be right on top of the word that I am singing when I play that chord. Makes sense, right? But when there's too many words, then I put the names of the chords, and then I follow that up with the words that I sing. So it's like, here are all the chords you play while you sing these words, and I have to just figure it out in my brain. Great. Well, the first word is the indefinite article. So if I were singing in Esperanto, this would not be a problem that would have happened, because there would have been no A written down there or anything else. It wasn't the name of a chord. It was a word. Yes. We've now solved the problem. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there were more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around free while the world was being born, but the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpy-backed camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Well, the Lord seen some sinning, and it caused him pain. He said, stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. So hey, Brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo. And you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpback camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorn. Now Noah was there, and he answered the call, and he finished up the ark just as the rain started to fall. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he sung out as they went through. Hey Lord, I got you 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpback camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Lord, I just don't see your unicorns. Well, Noah was Noah looked out through the driving rain, but the unicorns were hiding, playing silly games. They were kicking and a-splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them foolish unicorns. And you take 2 alligators and a couple of geese, 2 humpback camels and 2 chimpanzees, 2 cats, 2 rats, 2 elephants, but sure as you're born, Noah, don't you forget my unicorn. Well, then the ark started moving, and it drifted with the tide. The unicorns looked up from their rock, and they cried, and the water came up and just sort of floated them away. That's why you've never seen a unicorn to this very day. You'll see a whole lot of gators and a whole mess of geese. You'll see humpback camels and the chimpanzees. You'll see cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorns. Ah, yeah, those silly unicorns playing their unicorn games. There was a circus a while ago that made unicorns, where the goats whose horns were fused together with a medical procedure. Oh dear. I'm not quite sure what that procedure would have been. However, the alteration of cow's horns has been a thing since many generations ago. My family has an unusually long oral history, and I won't of our family, and I won't go into the details of it, but just one little story. There were two brothers in my family who raised cattle, and they raised cattle, oxen, for farming purposes and driving, like pulling carts and things like that. And if they had a pair of oxen whose horns matched each other in shape and curvature, direction, whatever, all of that sort of thing, that pair of oxen would sell for a much higher price. And so as the oxen were growing up and their horns were still growing, they would take a freshly baked loaf of bread and spike it onto the horn, which is made of keratin, like your fingernails and your hair, right? So not actually something that would feel any pain or be sensitive to temperature or anything like that. And that would, the moisture and the heat from the loaf of bread would soften up the horn, and they would gradually bend the horn into a shape so that the two horns matched each other, and the two animals each had matching horns. So they made bank, is the point of the story. That was a good business for them. Before a goat's horns grow, it's a disc of tissue under the skin that can be moved. These discs were placed on top of each other on the head. Wow, that is a surgical procedure for sure. This story is nothing. Yeah, they didn't do anything like that. They, wow, yeah, that's interesting. Okay, we have a stretch redemption to do. Have you all had a little stretch? I'm really enjoying a stretch where I reach across myself to the armrest on the other side of me and kind of anchor myself with that arm. And then stretch this way, and oh, that's intense and lovely. That feels good. Let's do that on the other side. So I just reach across and then grab my armrest, and then I'll stretch that side. Oh. And you can also twist a little bit, open up, or twist across. Do that. Across, open. Wow. Oh, that feels good. No armrests. That is an armrest dependent stretch. However, if your chair doesn't have armrest, you might be able to cross your legs, in which case you can kind of anchor yourself on your knee. Instead, that's something that if you're just like sitting on your bed or whatever. Oh, Lupin, Jenga is over. I'm so sorry. We need to erase that point rewards redemption. I apologize. We have finished our Jenga game, and I actually have not yet sent the prize, but it was Water who won it, so I'm going to need to send Water that prize. So sorry. It was quite a fight. It took us many more days to finish that game of Jenga than I thought it would. We could play regular Jenga. I'll think about it. It was kind of a special occasion thing. It was basically, I was just looking for a way to enact a prize giveaway that would be different and interactive and a reason for people to use their points. Yeah, I haven't removed the point redemption yet, Constellatio. If you know how to do it right now, great. It's just that unfortunately the only time I remember that it needs to come down is when I'm in the middle of streaming and I'm kind of like focused on doing the streaming thing, and then afterwards it just slips my mind again. So it honestly was kind of a lot of behind the scenes stuff getting ready, and then I didn't that's hilarious, Lupin. You know what I've actually thought about doing? It was kind of a lot. I've kind of thought about maybe if there are any of those things that I put up for channel points that people are still enjoying. I might keep some of them. I might transition some of them to be for bits because I don't really have anything much for bits. I've been also thinking about what kind of like alert type things I could do in moderation, whether they're triggerable by bits or triggerable by certain events that might happen in the stream or whatever. So I've been thinking about that, but until I finish the translation project I've been working on, I'm not gonna have the time to do that kind of behind the scenes stuff. It took a lot of hours to do the behind the scenes stuff for the last week of kind of celebration. The Wheel of Languages. Okay. Let's see. I think I can find that. Let's see. Wheel of Languages. Wheel of Languages. Okay. All right. That's interesting. Let's fix that. All right, here we go. I haven't been using Opera, so I can't give you any any advice on Opera and Twitch. Let's see. A song in French. We're going to put it at the bottom of the list. Oh, no, we're not, because it was a wheel spin. So we're going to put it at the top of the list. Let's see. What have we got? Let's do some Fabien Thibodeau. Oh, wait. Thibault. Gonna add that and move it to the top because it was a channel points redemption. All right, I have a note that says transpose 5 and capo 3 and down an octave, and the times that I've paid attention to that, it goes so much better than the times I ignore that. It seems a little complicated, but it's worth it. Transpose up 5. It doesn't say if it's plus or minus 5. And this link does not help me whatsoever. All right, we're closing that link. Let's try that link. 5, capo 3. Okay. Going to close that. Let's see. Yeah. All right, auto scroll. Les uns contre les autres, on vit les uns avec les autres, on se caresse, on se cajole, on se comprend, on se console, mais au bout du compte, on se rend compte qu'on est toujours tout seul au monde. On danse les uns avec les autres, on court les uns après les autres. On se déteste, on se déchire, on se détruit, on se désire, mais au bout du compte, on se rend compte qu'on est toujours tout seul au monde. Toujours tout seul au monde. Ezra, saluton. Arbaro, saluton. Korako, saluton. Ĉu mi salutis vin? Mi efektive ne memoras. Terure, eble mi conversatis kun vi la tutan tampon, kai nun diras saluton. All right. Welcome in, friends. We are playing some music today, and that was Les uns contre les autres from Starmania, which was known as Tycoon in English. Sorry, Korako. The brain fog is strong. It's it's a little scary sometimes. Not gonna lie. Things have been very different. I had brain fog before I had COVID. I didn't have this kind of brain fog before I had COVID. Let's just say that. We are going back to the song list. We got a note that says Capo 2 and no other notes whatsoever. Capo 2 is insufficient information, let me tell you. Mi parolu Esperanton, do bone. Tion mi volontas fari. Intertempe, dum mi parolas Esperanton, mi faras serĉon per Ultimate Guitar por la canton kiun mi volas canti, kai tion oni literumas en la angla per E kai ne per A, kvankam mi ĉiam typas ĝin per A en Twitcho. Helplessly hoping? Mi forgesis pri tiu canto. Ne indas. La boneco de tiu canto estas en la triopa harmonio. Mi presentis ĝin kun du aliaj cantistoj. antaŭe kaj estis bonega canto por tio, sed sole ne indas. Ne indas, mi tristas. Ĉu vi ne povas montri al mi la senpagan version? Jen. Bone. It's the hardest harmonies I've ever learned. Helplessly Hoping, but brilliant song. Absolutely brilliant song. And the biggest challenge was the three of us didn't have any way to rehearse together until like the day before the concert. So we all learned our parts separately. We sent each other recordings and worked on it separately and did our best. All right, we've got an A6 and B minor and a B minor slash A. That's interesting. I've never played that chord before, have I? G, A, C minor, C sharp minor. What the heck is... Really? Why do you give me F sharp minor and A6 when those are exactly the same thing? All right. Evidently, if I've played this before, it wasn't in this key. So I think the smart thing to do would be to look at a couple of different keys. This one's theoretically easier. The two that I don't really know are the A sharp, which is just one down from a B. That should be easy enough. And then the A sharp slash A chord, the same thing minus one string. Have I ever played this before, you guys? I just feel like I've never ever played this before. Last played 1 year ago. All right, all right. I have a note that says capo 2, but instead I did a +3, so I'm not going to capo. Good enough. We're just going to give it a go. My brain is not connecting things here. I know this song. Okay, hang on. Maybe I can work my way back around. It's the intro that I'm really just, I don't know. what note it starts on vocally. Obviously, you need to leave yourself a second, similarly unhelpful note for when you play it again a year from now. How about this? If I start out by saying, edit, erase the capo 2, and instead go transpose plus 3. And then when I figure out what note it starts on, I need to make myself a note. Because they kind of just like, there's a lot of harmonies. And so my brain is trying to remember and pick out like what's the actual note that. And the verse I'm fine with. The chorus I'm fine with. I know what's going on. It's the intro I haven't. How about this? We skip the intro. That's what we do. Because it's been, you know, a long time. It's been a long, long, long time. Kill me. Okay. I'm fired. I apologize. I'm going to sing one Beatles song at a time right now. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now those days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate your being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in oh so many ways. My independence seemed to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure. I know that I just need you like I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate your being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me. Ooh. All right, Arbaro, I cannot leave myself a note about the intro because I still haven't figured it out, but hey. Maybe if I go back and like listen to the song, I can be like, okay, which part of this is the part that I want to sing? Because every once in a while with a song, I'm really not good at picking that out. And I find myself singing a harmony, not realizing that that part wasn't the melody or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to call that one a good try. And at least I've made a note that says to transpose plus 3 and to forget about the whole capo business. So a long. Requested a long time ago by Lupin Canis. Do I want to do finger picks with this? Let's think about that for a second. I might want finger picks with this. Maybe. Lupin got my joke. Oh, I'm so glad. Let's see. It's been a long time. How could I ever have lost you when I loved you? It took a long, it took have lost my place. Just by scrolling once so that I could see all the words. Let's start over. It's been... yeah. It's been a long, long, long time. How could I ever have lost you when I loved you? It took a long time. Now I'm so happy I found you. How I love you. So many tears I was searching. So many tears I was wasting. Oh. Now I can see you, be you. How can I ever misplace you? How I want you. Oh, I love you. You know that I need you. Oh, I love you. Thanks for that request, Lupin. Ezra wants La Pluvo. Okay. Are you guys seriously going through my song list and just picking all of the things that I never play? Chution vi farachas karai. Lupin, volas ke mi diru tion en Esperanto? Bone. Tak saluton. Arbaro alcrochas emojion de malica kato. Kiel mi sciu? Vi eble povus demandi. Ĉu la kato estas malica aŭ ne? Mi povas diri ke mi scias de propra sperto. Ĝi gratis min, almenaŭ unufoje. Malgraŭ tio, ke katoj ege malofte gratas min. Mi generale ege bone interrilatas kun katoj. Tamen, ekzistas katoj en la mondo kiuj ne emas ami ke mi. Simple. Jen. Li estas krimulo. Krimulo. Ĉu li ŝtelas aferojn kaj alportas ilin al vi, ĉar se jes, li efektive amas vin. Aŭ almenaŭ li efektive supozas ke vi estas komplete malkapabla prizorgi vin mem. Povus esti ke tio. Tax kiel ĉio iras. Ĉu vi bone fartas? Saluton. Okay, we are. Oh, okay. Have a good time at the party, Lupin. Enjoy. Amuziĝu, iru atente. Mi ludos La Pluvon. I'm gonna play The Rain. Is The Rain an instrument? No, it's a song. I have a capo 2 question mark here. What the heck does that mean? Could I at least maybe be a little bit more decisive? Maybe capo 2 or no, just kind of depends on what my voice is feeling like. How about we split the difference? We're just going to go capo 1. There we go. Arbaro's a mind reader. Let's try it with this felt pick. Pluvas la trotuaroj malsekaj estas, neniu spuro sur ili restas, la pluvo nian sekreton tenas. Pluvas ĉe la fenestro mi vin sopiras, la tagoj fremdas kaj min korŝiras, malvarma tempo brakumas min. La pluvo falas sur la tegmentojn, kie sidis ni intime, kaj endormiĝis sen duboj sentime, sine de aŭror. Ĉi-hore la trinkejoj ne deĵoras, sur min la pluvo serene ploras, ĉar vi estas for. Sen vi mi sentas, ke mi senkuraĝas, kaj la vundoj min damaĝas, se mi ne plu aŭdas vin. Pluvas, kaj ĉiuj vortoj fariĝas nulo, dum en la nokto min hantas dubo pri la destino de tiuj kisoj. Pluvas, silento ŝvebas en la kvartalo, la suno ŝvebas tra nuboparo, por plensekigo de trotuaro, por plensekigo de la tegmentoj. Kie sidis ni intime, kaj endormiĝis sen duboj sentime, sine de aŭror. Ĉi-hore la trinkejoj ne deĵoras, sur min la pluvo serene ploras, ĉar vi estas for. Sen vi mi sentas, ke mi senkuraĝas, kaj la vundoj min damaĝas, se mi ne plu aŭdas vin sur la tegmentoj, kie sidis mi intime, kaj endormiĝis sen duboj sentime, sine de aŭror. Ĉi-hore la trinkejoj ne deĵoras, sur min la pluvo serene ploras, ĉar vi estas for. Sen vi mi sentas, ke mi senkuraĝas, kaj la vundoj min damaĝas, se mi ne plu aŭdas vin, se mi ne plu aŭdas vin. Wait, hello? Excuse me? Hello, what? Hi? Hi, welcome? White Dove is paying forward the gift they got from an anonymous gifter to the community. Oh my goodness! White Dove has gifted a tier 1 sub to Athrillis, Galahad Circus, Kikolbi, Tsuki, in the humanoid. Oh my goodness, you guys. White Dove, hi. How are you doing? That song kind of takes my voice away. There's a couple of songs I've sung today that kind of like, whoo. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's really nice. What can I play for you? I would love to play you a song. How is life? I will bump you a song to the top of the list. What do you like? I will, in the meantime, keep playing songs for my list. Thank Thank you. White Dove is incredible. By the way, swoops in here. Just swoops in here and does things. You guys are trying to break me with these. Anything. Oh. All right. This one's hard. There may be a reason why it hadn't been played in a real long time. We're going to do our best. It's a bop, but without a looper, we do. You know what? I have an idea. If I use this, it gives me like this kind of click sound that's kind of like a little added. It's a way of I'm sneaking in the I'm sneaking the rhythm track in just by doing absolutely nothing other than the thing that I would already do. And so I'm really excited what's going to happen. I don't think I've... Oh, yeah. Hang on. I was so into it, and then I had a thought. Maybe there. Like the legend of the Phoenix. No. Okay, hang on. It's been a long time, okay? We will figure this out, I promise. Like the legend of the Phoenix. All ends were beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Oh, we got a break. Luckily, it's the same thing. The present has no rhythm. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this that I'm feeling? If you want to leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 There's a break. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night for the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. She's up all night to the sun. up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. She's up all night for the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. 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 Haha, dogs, have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Whew. Okay. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. I can do that. Exhaling and hydrating. And you guys are just on top of it with the song request today. Incredible. I cannot remember the last time when I had a stream when the song list wasn't, like empty a lot of the time. So big kudos to you guys. You're really challenging me. I dig it. That one was a workout. Let's go back to the queue and click the I played that button. Oh, okay. I'm seeing one that I think may have been taken down from online, but if you requested We All Stand Together and you know that it is available online, like Guitar Tabs would be fine. I will do a search when I get there, but for now, we're going to do If I Only Had a Brain. Copy that, paste it here. Ooh, that's bright. Ooh, that's bright. All right, we can do this with the thumb and finger picks. Thumb and finger picks are so much fun. I have been working on growing out my nails to try to be able to use them as tools to play the ukulele. And it's been a pain in the neck, and my results have not been everything that I wanted. So I still am using these thumb and finger picks partially because the quality of the sound I get with them is much more kind of like mellow and soft, and I enjoy it. It doesn't mean I'm never going to play the ukulele with my actual, whatever I'm using for fingernails, but I don't know. I would like this sound. I think it depends on the song. I really think it does. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Yes. Okay. G minor 7, is that right? Right? Tell me I'm right. Nope. Okay, we've got a B flat. G minor 7 is the only one I'm really kind of... All right, let's see what we can do. Where are we starting? All right. I could while away I don't know where it starts. My brain and my fingers aren't connected. Oh, no, I need a capo. That's why we're having trouble. Need capo. Why don't I have a note of that? That's odd. All right, let's think. Let's try capo 5. Okay, we're there. That took a while. Thank you for your patience. AP, hello. Tried to do that for the guitar a few years ago. Nails always break doing it. I read that you can apply stuff to add dexterity, but never tried it. I know vitamins can help thicken nails. So what I've been doing is actually using something that you put on your nails that is like a do it at home version of acrylic nails, because otherwise my nails absolutely will break. I can't grow long nails by myself. Even I take vitamins already. I've done the things. I've painted the things on the nails. I've done all of those things. So it's still a pain in the neck because it like pops. They pop off. They break. They have to be replaced like 1 or 2 of them every other day or so. And it's chemicals that I don't like to breathe. It takes time. It makes a mess. So far I'm not thrilled, but I still haven't given up. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel any riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thunk before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nuffin', my head all full of stuffin', my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Banjo picks are way harsh with an electric, yeah, for sure. These are acrylic, and I think it's more than just the fact that they're acrylic, because so are these nails that I've put on my actual nails. I think it has to do with the like, autofocus, please go. Autofocus, you can do it. Nope. Autofocus won't. So I think it has to do with the fact that it's kind of rounded on the edge. Could I manage to do something like that for my actual nails, yeah. It's just so much trouble. I like the fact that I'm exploring and trying different things, whether it's a success or not. Yeah, I have some opinions and feelings and thoughts about that, but that's not the important part. The important thing is that I keep trying things. The catching of them, AP, I know exactly what you're talking about. The banjo picks kind of catch, and these ones are like similar. They've got that kind of hook thing, but you know, it goes. Hang on, it goes this way on the finger. So you're kind of petting the string with these, and so they don't catch as much as I feel like a banjo pick catches, even though they're very similar. Is that because the banjo picks are metal and these are plastic? I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna look for We All Stand Together. The last 20 times I checked, the tabs had been removed for copyright reasons because some people don't want their songs to be played and enjoyed by the world. Oh, did I say that with my out loud voice? Maybe. It's okay. It's the right. So the thing is, people keep putting it back up again. So it's back up. And I guess that's one of those things. When it comes to the internet, if there's something that you don't want to be there and you fight to take it down, you're going to be in a long fight because it's going to... It's been so long since I've played this due to the tabs keep coming down. I'm going to actually need to pretend this is a live learn and listen to it with my ears. That sound was the boom. And in order not to get a copyright strike, I'm going to check carefully that my desktop audio is turned off in OBS. And as soon as I hear it, I'm going to remember it. But and it's been a really long time since I've watched this, listened to this. AP, thanks for popping in. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with the whole finger picks and fingernails and all of that kind of stuff. I wonder if I play this in the same key. No. The answer is not really. All right. When or lose, sink or swim, one thing is certain, we'll never give in. Side by side, hand in hand, we all stand together. It's such a sweet song. All right, this is going to be a struggle through. Enjoy your dinner, AP. Okay. Win or lose, sink or swim, one thing is certain, we'll never give in. Side by side, hand in hand, we all stand together. I really don't know what a G11 would be in this context, so I'm making some things up as we go along. Play the game, fight the fight, but what's the point on this beautiful night? Arm in arm, hand in hand, we all stand together. Oh, but there's a bridge. Right? That's what I thought. That's what I thought that was. Win or lose, sink or swim, one thing is certain, we'll never give in. Side by side, hand in hand, we all stand together. We all stand together. I mean, Hallelujah has C's and G's and F's in it. It's a thing. They're in there. They're in there. Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? It's a great song. I'm super happy to see that there are some tabs. Let me check to see if Ultimate Guitar has tabs for it. Because I'm not in love with the tabs that I found. No. So he's managed, well, on the other hand, nope. The artist says no. Which is weird because we have so many versions of it up for Ultimate Guitar. Looks like... no, that's Nickelback. No, that's a different song. All right. So no, that one's not available everywhere, but hey. Let's paste in what we did find. To our notes on that song. And hopefully it'll stay up. Oh, I was supposed to capo one. But I didn't want to, so that's okay. We're not going to do that. Also, could play a kazoo next time. That'd be one thing to do. Wild that McCartney's people are going around taking tabs of his music off the internet. I mean, who knows? He's not the only artist that exercises that. And I'm generally artist rights and all of that kind of thing. We don't want artists to feel like they're getting ripped off or stolen from. Let me do this. I'm going to put a link to the music video of this. It's like 13, 14 minutes long. It's adorable. And I've clicked the wrong button. I'm just going to paste this in the Discord. Where am I putting this? Nope, not there. The blanket fort. Is that where this should go? Yes. This is definitely a blanket fort song. All right, so I've just put the Rupert and the Frog song in the Discord for your listening pleasure. So the song list, the song queue, that's the word I'm looking for. Queue. The song queue continues to grow, and that's amazing and lovely. And I need to take a quick potty break. I will be back very shortly. And I will run a quick ad, 3 minutes, while you will not miss a thing. I promise you, I will not play any music within the next 3 minutes. But this helps people who are coming in not have to watch a pre-roll ad for the next 30 minutes. So it's something. And yeah, I will be back in just about 3 minutes. Hello, I'm back and pushing wrong buttons. So I managed to grab my phone. See if I can find. Yes, okay. So let me put, in case Lupin is still here, the company that I was looking at for the tongue drums was Idiopan, and they have a system where they have magnets that affix to the inside of it. Like you can go in from underneath and put magnets on the tongues and slide them here and there, and that actually changes the tuning of it so you can create different scales, which seemed to me to be the way to make it an instrument that I would theoretically be able to do enough different things with, to make it, an instrument that really worked for me. But my point is, if you are looking for how much longer do I want song requests on, I do not know. I don't know. We could close them, I guess. So the reason I bring it up is that if you're looking into tongue drums, this was the most interesting one that I found. The way it's made makes it an instrument that's very flexible. And like I say, I didn't wind up getting one, but I still think if you're looking at one, that this one would be worth looking into. And of course, they have a variety of them. And yeah. It's a fascinating instrument, and it could be a fun one to stream, Lupin, but then again also the other instruments that you have could be really fun to stream. And I've definitely found that I make more music since I make more music since I made a plan to do it on stream. And I'm glad that I did. And I'm sure that we would all enjoy your musical ramblings and experimentations if you decided to do that as well. So, yeah. Let's see. We have... Oh, that was scary. For a second, my whole streamer song list just went blank on me. Oh my gosh, I've done so much with the capo today. Normally I do fine tuning by ear, but it's not going so well at the moment. So I'm going to throw my headphones on and try to get this tune back up again, because I've just been moving everything all around with the capo. Capo generally requires me to retune, and I do it enough times and I go sideways. All right. right, that's much better now. Thanks for your patience while I did that. And we'll go back to the song list. The heck? All right. The reason I have this in my list in Esperanto was because I performed this with a friend who was playing a guitar that he made. Very cool. He translated it for me. But what I don't have is the chords and the Esperanto lyrics next to each other. Which is interesting. Let's see. What can I do about this? Well, it doesn't have very many chords. The only question I have is, when do I play what chords, right? If I can figure that part out, then we're good. All right, let me have a quick look at. All right. Let's just see if we can make this up as we go. What? Dolorisam mi forpuŝis ĝin. Mi grimpis monton kaj mi turnis min. Kaj jen mia reflekto en la montara neĝo, sed la vanga forpuŝis min. O specul en ciel, kio estas am? Ĉu l'infan en mia cor kreskos jam? Ĉu travelos la marajn flusojn mi? Ĉu transvivos sezonojn en la nescias mi. Nescias mi. Nu longe mi timis ŝanĝojn, ĉar mi konstruis vivon ĉirkaŭ vi. Sed tra temp kreskas sago kaj same laĝo, kaj ja pliaĉiĝas mi. mi timis ŝanĝojn, ĉar mi konstruis vivon ĉirkaŭ vi. Sed tratemp kreskas saĝo kaj same laĝo. Oh jes, pliaĉiĝas mi. Yes, ja, pliaĉiĝas mi. Dolorisam mi forpuŝis ĝin. Mi grimpis monton, kaj mi turnis min. Kaj se vi vidos reflekton en la montara neĝo, la lavang forpuŝos vin. La lavang forpuŝos vin. Kaj se vi vidos reflekton en la montara neĝo, o lavang forpuŝos vin. Jes, lavang forpuŝos vin. Minora por fini. Mi ne ŝatas. Okay, that was worth struggling through. I think I have the pieces. I just need to get a little clearer on what's ending 1, ending 2, and how the structure of it goes together. I've got the right pieces. They're just not falling into place exactly where they belong, but hey. Thanks for requesting that, Tux. That's a song I really like. Alrighty then. This is a song I used to know. A long time ago. And it needs thumb and finger picks. Hydration? Yes, thank you. I think I will. What about you all? Have you all hydrated? Okay, this has an A minor, an A7, B flat, a C, a C7, D minor, an F, F7, a G, G minor. Okay. Poof. Gotta admit, I'm a little nervous about this one, given that it's been 40 forevers. Water acquired. Well done. Who is this guy? Drake. Everybody's always saying hi to. Good question. saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. And don't know why I didn't come. Don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wished that I could fly away instead of kneeling in the sand, catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Out across the endless sea, I would die in ecstasy, but I'll be a bag of bones driving down the road alone. My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever. Something's gotta make you run. I don't know why I didn't come. I feel as empty as a drum. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. Well, there's a variety of different ways in which to sing any particular song, and that was definitely one of them. Thanks Ezra, thanks Armando, thanks Constellazio. That one was a bit yikes for me, but yeah. Given that it's been 40 million years since I've played the song, then okay, it was maybe hope. Okay, it was something. Castle on a Cloud. I do this a cappella in general. I don't even have the lyrics written down here. What if I didn't do it a cappella? Just theoretically. Would I enjoy that? Probably not, but it would be a good challenge, right? The heck is an E augmented, huh? I'm never gonna find out because these are guitar tabs. Nah. Nah. We'll just do this a cappella because that's the way I do this one. That's okay. Move the fifth up one from a major chord. Oh, okay. That theoretically should give me some information that enables me to do the thing, but if I knew what the fifth was. I'm assuming I need to move one of my fingers farther away from the headstock. I mean, I've only got 4 strings, so got a 25% chance of getting it right. Or I could just sing this a cappella instead. There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Aren't any floors for me to sweep? Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud. And theoretically, I could have previewed that to you by saying this is from a musical called Les Miserables. And it's sung by a child, which is why it sounds so annoying in your ear, because children don't have vibrato, and so this song is always sung without vibrato. And if it feels like it's kind of boring a hole in your eardrum, that is why. No vibrato to speak of. I mean, I wind up with a little bit of vibrato in there in certain places, just to try to not pierce your eardrum in a particularly painful way. So, yeah, and that way, I mean, doing it a cappella means I get to avoid the E augmented chord, because I already don't like the E chord. Maybe I would like the E augmented chord better, but I kind of doubt it, because basically there's a 25% chance I would like it better and a 75% chance I would like it worse, given the places where my fingers already are. That's exactly why kids singing is sometimes so annoying, because they don't have vibrato yet. So it's a very piercing tone. That's the exact right way to ask that question, Arbaro. How do you play the E chord on the ukulele? I will show you how I play the E chord on the ukulele. Wait a second. I put one finger here. That's the one that I wouldn't mind moving. And the others right there. And I would mind moving any of those. I don't know. The pinky finger. Oh. Okay, that's definitely an E augmented. Right? Or is that an E4? That's awful. Basically, I can't move any of my other fingers without completely restructuring where my fingers are going. Can't tell ya. That's when they're open. Oh, G, C, E, A. G, C, E, A. When they're open. Okay. Did we close the Q yet? Or no? E major chord. It's E, G flat, B. Yeah, I don't know where those are on the ukulele. I'm not the kind of ukulele player that knows the fingerboard and what notes are where. So I basically just go, what's the finger shape that I would need to strum this chord? That's the extent of my ability on the ukulele. All right, we have a request for Hallelujah. All right. I'm going to take the easy way out again. Now I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king compose, and hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, You say I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name. And if I did, well, really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you heard, the broken or the holy. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much, I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, and I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Prevole, prave. Oop, bonk. Sorry about that. It's true, as far as anyone knows. I think it's pretty much an object lesson, and don't take it too seriously. For sure. Would need to fret both the top and the bottom strings 1 fret higher. Interesting. That's not feasible. So I'm doing a cheaty version. Maybe if I did it as a bar chord. Not very feasible for me right now. It might be more possible with the real E than with the cheaty version of the E. A thumb? Oh, yeah, interesting. Yep, it's one I've sung in Esperanto before, and there's some good ones. Korako posted one in the Discord a while back. It's one of the really nice ones. I'm a fan of Jomart and Natasha as well. They have a great one. All right, we are winding down. We have a request for ¿Qué será será in Esperanto with the question, was it really a year since we last had this? And the answer is no, but it's a year since we last had this on this stream, because I think I sang this with Claire pretty sure I sang this with Claire. The question is, let's see, she sang it in English and Portuguese, and I sang it in French and Esperanto. Is that how that went? We like traded back and forth. Did it go English, French, Portuguese, Esperanto, or something like that? Really not sure. But let's see what we can do. Oh, that's definitely not what I was looking for. What is going on? All right, let's try this again. Hello? Hello? So, oh, okay. Well, it was La Vie en Rose. Oh, interesting. I'll have to go back and look at the video again. All right. Dem handis mi en infanage, pridel estonto mistera pace. Ciu felicitos la vivo min, respondis la patrin, che serà, serà, per ne comprenebla vort, parolas venonta sort, che serà, serà, tiel gis la mort. Kai same miha amatin, respondis pere de tiu cant. Dum mi varmege certigis ŝin esti fidel amant, che serà, serà, per necomprenebla fort, parolas venonta sort, che serà, serà, tiel gis la mort. Nun tempe cun grandega pet demandas same mia felet, cae mi respondis simple al ri per tiu melodi, che serà, serà, per necomprenebla vort, parolas venonta sort, che serà, serà, tiel gis la mort. Alrighty. I have a quick look at something here. Oh, that won't work. Let's see. Maybe this will work. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today and requesting so many songs. You all pretty much just made sure that I practiced all of the songs that I hadn't played in a year, I think. So that's a pretty big challenge for me. I survived. I can't say I feel like I did real well, but I did a thing. We've got a couple Esperanto speaking friends streaming right now. I do kind of like to stay in category when I can, but there is no Esperanto category. uh, why no Esperanto speaking musicians on right now? Let's see what we got going on here. Maybe some things are music related. Let's look. And of course, we have to wait through all of the advertisements. Yes, indeed. Kaliu and one other Esperanto speaker are on. So let's look and see what are they up to today. I do really like to raid a musician when I'm doing music, but let's go and hang out with Kaliu. Jade, hello. How are you doing? You come in at the very end. We are raiding out right now. It's so nice to see you. Or maybe you were just delurking. I am about to raid Proyecto Kaliu. Oh, who's got time for VODs? Seriously, though. We're going to do a shout out first for Kaliu in case anybody doesn't get raptured. That's a thing that we like to try to make sure there's an option for how to get there, right? So, yeah, we don't want to leave people behind. So Kaliu is streams in Spanish and Esperanto, also speaks English, so that should work out. We're gonna raid and say hey. You can say hola, you can say saluton, you can just say hey. It's good. So I think he's doing a just chatting stream today. And our next stream is going to be on Wednesday. We're going to do some RimWorld on Wednesday. And then on Friday, we have a stream in Esperanto, either music or The Sims. Probably no promises exactly what we're doing, only promises of what language we're doing it in. And relaxing and enjoying the day off with the pups. That sounds wonderful, Jade. And then let's see, on Sunday, we are back to Wildflowers. We had to talk about what next after Wildflowers. And frankly, Wildflowers is going to be a longer running series. And I'm looking into some things for what next, but some of them aren't even out yet. And that's okay because we're going to be working on Wildflowers for a long time. But I'm looking really carefully for something that'll just hold my heart and be super, super, super cozy for Sunday night. And we'll see whether or not it winds up being a mobile stream or an OBS stream. Don't know yet, but we'll be on Wildflowers for a while. See you next time on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Bye.